Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgie, so happy to have you here. Today is day 6 of WELLMAS. WELLMAS is your wellbeing advent calendar of tips and techniques to help get you through the festive period. So today we're going to do a short breathing exercise together. We're going to be doing something called box breath or square breathing. Now I have covered this before in my Mindful Monday series, so I'll pop a link to that somewhere on the screen and in the description box below. So basically box breathing is really common and really popular for good reason, because it's wonderful. Breathing technique that when we learn how to do it, it's something that we can take with us anyway. I've done this technique when I've been in line for the bank. I've done this technique in, waiting rooms. You can do it while you're driving. It is really fantastic for just helping to relieve any immediate feelings of stress, anxiety or overwhelm. So basically it works by lengthening the inhale and exhale. So when we're feeling stressed, anxious or overwhelmed, then one of the first things that can happen is our breath can be short and shallow. Now obviously there is a whole host of reasons why we want longer, slower, deeper breathing, but one of the reasons we want longer, slower, deeper breathing is because it helps the body to remain calm, and it means that we're not risking flooding our body with cortisol, and that we're helping just to help keep in a really nice place of homeostasis. So by consciously lengthening the inhale and the exhale, we're doing our body and our mind a whole host of good, and we're also going to be holding the breath. This will help activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our active, cool down, relax, calm, unwind phase. So it really will help pull us out of that fight or flight, that sympathetic nervous system, that go, 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 react and respond, and it will just help draw us back in to a place where we feel much more calm and a lot more in control. Okay, so let's begin. You don't need to be sat down for this. You could be standing. You can be doing this along with me whilst you're doing the housework, or while you're whatever it is that you're doing. You could do this laying down, whenever you choose to. And so you may want to close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to close my eyes. But closing your eyes is completely optional. You can obviously do it with your eyes open, especially when you're driving. You don't want to be closing your eyes and doing this technique when you're driving. Okay, let's just begin. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Continue this pattern now of inhaling, holding, exhale and holding, maintaining the gentle count in your head. The very process of counting the breath will help you to come into the present moment, help you lose those feelings of stress, anxiety and overwhelm. Perhaps as you're inhaling, visualizing the beautiful, fresh, clean air, holding as it fills your lungs, flooding out all the muscles in your body. And as you exhale all of your stress and your worries, you're really taking a deep breath in and then sigh, letting go lastly of any remaining bits of stress, anxiety and overwhelm. Okay, so that was box breathing. Hopefully you find it helpful. I really enjoy this practice, and it's something that you can just do. Just 4 rounds of that breathing is enough. But to do it for 4 minutes, you may feel slightly lightheaded, especially if you're not used to taking those long, slow, deep breaths. So just give yourself a moment, reacclimatise, and I'll see you tomorrow.